It is time for another theme park coasting top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides and attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at Warner Brothers Movie World. Starting off at number 10, we have got Junior Driving School, where you can drive your very own car and learn about the safety on the roads. Once boarded your vehicle, which can fit 2 people, make sure your seatbelt is buckled as you are going to drive around a miniature version of the Warner Brothers Movie World. You pass many iconic castles, western saloons, Gotham cities and even a roller coaster, while also seeing a few familiar faces along your journey. The question is though, are you going to pass your test and get your driving license? At number 9, and for our first roller coaster on the list, Roadrunner Express is the ride which I will be running straight to the ding ding, featuring some pretty cool but also not too intense elements, as well as it being very well themed towards the famous Warner Brothers show Roadrunner. This is a perfect ride for kids and those adults fans alike. So what are you waiting for? Help Willie Cotter on a chase for the Roadrunner, and just be careful as you head through the firework factory. There has been an infection in the DC universe and the superheroes need your help, as for our number 8 spot we have Justice League 3D The Ride. This is a laser gun 3D interactive ride, and out of all the ones that I have ridden, this has to be one of my favourites, as with the mix between the animatronic screens and effects all along the way, it really immerses you within the epic battle. With the laser gun element implicated on the ride too, it just makes it 10 times better, especially if you are competitive like me. For our number 7 spot, we are going to embark on a wild boat ride through Rio Bravo, the wildest river in the west, and on those hot Australian days nothing beats a ride on Wild West Falls Adventure Ride. From the first sight you may think that this is a leisurely ride around some impeccable theming, and then you enter into the cave. As soon as you head down the backwards drop, you will instantly regret not bringing a spare pair of clothes, as from here you will be sprayed left, right and centre before the 35-metre splashdown, finishing off with a splash. Yeehaw! It's time for Scooby-Doo, or should I say Spooky Boo, as at number 6 we have Scooby-Doo Spooky Coaster Next Generation. This indoor rock ride really is like no other, and before we even talk about the ride itself, those cars are freaking creepy. The ride itself definitely doesn't disappoint either though, as even though it follows a lot of the Wild Mouse elements, its custom build means that therefore it features an elevator lift, backward section and a final 3-foot drop into the offload section. In addition to the Warner Brothers level of theming towards the attraction, it should definitely be on your bucket list. Top 5, and for this spot we have got Doomsday Destroyer, standing at 21 meters tall and swinging the complete way round at a speed of 10 rotations a minute. This is one of the most intense rides at the park, and for all of those Aussie thrill seekers looking for their next big attraction, this ride is absolutely perfect. Located in the DC Villains area too, this ride gives me more shivers just looking at the ride than riding it itself, and for that reason it is at number 5. If you are scared of heights, then skip to number 3, as at number 4 we have chosen Batwing Spaceshot, the park's drop tower. This is not your normal drop tower though, as even though it goes up and down, on Batwing Spaceship you shoot up at 61 meters at a speed of 64 kilometers an hour before plummeting straight back down again, giving you a crazy airtime sensation. Over here on theme park coasting we love these types of drop towers, and for us a trip to Warner Brothers Movie World is not complete without taking a flight with Batman. Here we enter the top 3 rides at the park, and coming in at number 3, Green Lantern Coaster will be the attraction to light up your street. Being a replica to Mumbo Jumbo at my home country of the UK, I have ridden these types of rides a lot, and I can tell you they may be short, but they are sure sweet. Some elements completed on this SNS roller coaster, like the 120-degree drop and the outer bank turns, will make you get off thinking, what have I just ridden? This ride is definitely not for the faint-hearted, and we would recommend having a look at your onboard photo afterwards to see your petrified face, which has definitely never happened to me. For our number 2 position on our top 10 ride list, we have chosen Supeman Escape. This world famous roller coaster propels you forward at a whopping 100 kilometers per hour in only 2 seconds alongside Superman, giving you one of the biggest thrills of your life. Followed by over 4 airtime hills, smooth turns and a top hat section, making your experience through the Metropolis subway unforgettable. A fun fact is that this ride opened 6 months after I was born, on the 26th of December 2005, so it could be argued that I was Superman's influence. I'm joking around. It is time for the number 1 ride at the park, and taking this spot has to be the iconic DC Rivals Hypercoaster. This is not only the best ride in the park, not only the best ride in Australia, but one of the best rides in the whole wide world, and I would make a trip to Australia just to ride this attraction alone, just because of how good it is. Once boarded, you will tackle 1.4 kilometers of track filled with 89-degree drops, many, and I mean many, custom elements, and the standout non-inverting loop, leading you to want to ride it again and again. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention you can do all of this backwards, as the back of the cars there are backwards facing seats, making your experience just a lot more wicked. Also, with it being themed towards all the DC characters, this ride just gets better and better, and after riding, I wouldn't be surprised if it was your favourite ride in the world. That is it from our top 10 video today. Obviously you all have your own opinions, and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you will love, and at the bottom there is our Patreon page as well as subscribe button. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.